Ladies and gentlemen, we're on Brook Farm. I am transporting my Magnum, or my Maxim, back to the farm. We had to bring it down here to unload some equipment. My biggest fear is that we're going to get into a bit of a wreck on the way home, which will probably happen. Let's go ahead and take this thing back home. And off we go with our big 4x4 and tractor in tow on these little narrow American roads. Trying to stay on the road. I love this trailer. This trailer truck set really is nice. I totally forgot to try to paint my truck. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. The color's kind of growing on me. I don't know. It is so ugly though. Heck kind of horn is that? That is not an American horn. I am sorry. People drive like grandpa and grandmas around here. I think the speed limit's 45. They're all going like 20. Let's see. Can we see around this guy? It's still October 8th. All right, there we go. I don't want to lose the tractor. The physics in this game will probably throw the tractor off the trailer. Oh, we're going really fast. We need to slow it down. There we go. Oh, it's going to be tight. A little nervous about this pass. There we go. Oof. So I'm glad with this farm you definitely need a pickup truck because of how far everything is away, and a trailer to trailer things. But once again, we probably need to have a tractor at the farm end of things. Brook, here's our farm. This engine sounds so good on this mod. That's a great sign. It's over that right there. The shifting's a little awkward, but... So, we've made a pretty good profit in the last couple days. We're going to have to do some time fast forwarding. But... things have gone to plan. We're actually going to drop our tractor here because we're gonna actually no, we'll pull around here because I need the weights on it. We're going to plow up some field here to make room for our wheat crop. Or maybe I should do oats. We probably should do oats. We'll buy a horse or two. Go. And we need to fertilize the grass too. Oops. I'm all over the place. Ha! Just like in real life, trying to back that trailer. All right, there we go. I'm gonna pull this in here. Somebody called this a dirty max. I thought that was funny. Ooh, that bass. Ooh. Okay, so that's all put. Who's here, Evelyn? Already? Wow, that's early. Make sure she gets her cables, honey. My daughter's friend is here to... Mom's here to pick her up. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this out. And we're going to get the big weight. It's funny, they only gave us a tractor with one weight, and then they gave us 2 weights. Because that other tractor they gave us, the John Deere, doesn't have a front weight thing. But I guess if you're using the front loader arms, like I'll probably keep one weight by the plow and then the other weight by the front loader arms, so that we have all that going on. The trigger's right out front here. That's going to make a real narrow entryway for our equipment when we get it. When we need to go to the shop. I might have to sell that shop and move it. Good news is it doesn't cost too much to do that. We're loaded. We're rich. Let's see if we can. Does this have a fold? Oh, it does. Look at that. That's cool. That's pretty sweet. Gotta make sure we undo that before we lower it, though. So, I'm feeling... How are we going to do this? We need some long rows of straw. And I feel like... Where do I want to do that? The biggest part would be maybe... somewhere along here. Like along... Like maybe just not a huge field... But like a couple strips, because the rest of that, or is it easier to do this over here and make it more square? I think from a harvesting standpoint, it would be easier to do it like wide. Not wide, long, because then we can just make long runs down and back and forth. I think, or we could go along the base of the property. But then that puts it way out there. Let's just do it here. I'm gonna run it. You know, like. Does this need plowing? Needs lime. I think I have a lime spreader. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. So, we might even place a lime station on the farm too. I don't know that we have one. So the question is, do I need to plow this, or can I just go straight down with the cultivator? Let's try that. You know, I'm going to try the cultivator first. Oh, shoot. We don't have any seed. All right. So I'm going to drive. I have to drive down the shop and get seed, but I want to try to see if this cultivator will just plant directly. We may not even have to have the plow. I'm going to hold on to the plow in case we ever need it, because that is one implement we don't have any of, you know. But... I think the seeder actually might just work. So let's see. Ev, can you close my door, honey? It's too much noise. Let me think about this, folks. We've got that. And the only reason why I would do a lime station here is because lime, we probably would do a solid fertilizer too. You use lime really quickly, but we could, I mean, gosh. The temptation is to build stations for each item, you know what I mean? Like, and not have to go to the shop. But I did buy all the stuff to get stuff from the shop. So I'd feel kind of silly if I, you know, like seed, you'd really, honestly, the dispensers are kind of, I don't know. Where is the lime station? Let's see here. Oh, okay. Bye. Can you close my door? There's too much noise. I know I'm fussy. Oh my gosh, the line station's at the shop. That's a nightmare. What? Yeah, we've got no money probably for a long time, honey. Let's look at how much does it cost to build one. Because we are going to need lime, and it is, man, multi-filling station. Oh, wow, it's expensive. But once we put it in, we don't ever have to get it again. So what do we do? I think we're going to build one. There we go. Wait. Did that go in wrong? I guess there's no loading zone. It looks like I should have maybe rotated it. Oops. Can we undo? I wish there was an undo in this, like. Oh well. So we're gonna use that. So the first thing we need to do is we need to lime, because obviously before we start planting and stuff, we're gonna lime. I don't mind buying seeds and fertilizer from the store, but I think that the lime, like I said, you have to fill up like every 2 minutes with lime, so it's like, that would be just crazy. So, doofus earth. Put it in crooked, but there we go. Fill her up, Jack. Oh, lordy. Might as well fill it up all the way. This field will probably take all of it. And let me see something real quick. Does the cow pen need lime? Actually, we'll jump over the Duramax. It's closer. I don't know if you'd lime fields with cows in it. I think it probably would be dangerous. Does this field count? Nope. So this has no field status, so it stays grass. So there is no liming or plowing needed on this field. So that's the answer I was looking for. So thankfully we don't have to do the cow pasture, but we can still mow it and get some money out of that. Oh, lordy, this is expensive. No, not too bad, actually. 2,000, maybe 3,000 bucks. $3,000. We'll probably have to fill it at least twice. We'll put some lime down, spray some fertilizer down, and everybody will be happy. And then we'll go ahead and plant our wheat or our oats. I'm going to do oats, and we're just going to keep doing oats over and over again. And I'm going to fill these hoppers up, and then we'll get horses, and they'll have plenty of feed. We will have to get a tedder, though. Do I already own a tedder? I think I might own a tedder already. Let's take a look at our garage. Weeder. Yeah, I'll have to buy a tedder. Tedders aren't too expensive, though, so it's not a big deal. But I'll have to get a tedder and a windrower. The things that... So it's not... I'm not in a hurry to get into horses, but we will need to get those items, too. Because you have to make hay for the horses, so we'll have to get a tedder and windrower to keep them horsies happy. There we go. Sorry. So off we go, liming the field. This poor case tractor is going to get a lot of work. And I'm thinking, like, if we make oats, like two or three passes with that cultivator, that should be enough for us to have a decent amount of straw for the cows and horses. And we'll bale those and store them. But the cows come first, because we already have cows in the pen. They are our priority. And then eventually we'll get horses. I'm really happy with the way this farm is going. At first I was concerned that doing the grass thing wasn't going to be profitable, but because it's not was this start from scratch? Yeah, it was start from scratch, wasn't it? So even on the start from scratch mode, we're doing okay. Like, I thought we'd be in trouble, but we're actually doing fairly well. So I'm happy with the way that this farm is coming out. And even in the tougher economy, we're doing well. So, yeah, if I remember right, we did start from scratch. Gosh, I'm pretty sure that's the mode we did. Well, yeah, we did, because this is the starting from scratch farm. Duh. The thing that gave this farm a little boost over some of the other start from scratch farms is that they gave us finances to start with or equipment to start with. We had, you know, like the harvester I didn't have to buy. I didn't have to buy some of the working equipment because we already had it, the weeder. So that did help a lot. Love you too, Babs. Moni's texting me telling me she loves me. We're on video cam, but she has her mic muted. She says, God, you're so cute. Yes. I'm dang cute. Freaking adorable. I'm adorable. All right, so let's go ahead and get this turned. This is going to take a while. And you can see already I've used half a tank of lime, so that station will definitely pay for itself because we've got a lot of lime to spread, and it's going to take a while to do all of this. So, all right, folks, I will catch you once we're done doing this because this is going to take me a while, and we'll continue recording this episode once I'm finished doing the liming. I'll be back. All right, so I've got my borders taken care of. I'm going to hire a worker and see how they do. These workers get stuck on everything. I think for the liming, though, we should be fine. It's going to be... They do a weird pattern on this field. It's kind of annoying. Like, I want them to go a certain way, and then they just... What did this just happen there? They go on this crisscross pattern, so it's kind of... We need to get him where he's not going to say complete a task. Can he do it? There we go. See this? What is he doing? Yeah, so it's like this weird... So I'll have to do some of it myself, but I'm going to let that guy go to town, and we're going to run down to the shop and get our... Hey, John. No, stop. If you beg about it, we're not going to go. Please, we'll take you when I'm ready to go. Stop. So we're going to run down the shop. The next thing that we're going to need is... Whoops. Whoa. Probably 2 things of liquid, 4 things of solid, and... 4 pallets of seed or more. We'll see. But I'm going to get the things I need to start seeding this field. So we're going to run down there to the store. I'll catch you when I get on the other side, and we'll continue on while that guy goes ahead and does the liming for me. See ya in a couple minutes. All right, I've arrived at the shop. We're going to run in here and we're going to buy, I'm going to see... We're going to buy, let's see, we've got a weeder, so we don't need, we've got a little weeder. I don't know. The weeder, might be too small for our farm, but we'll see. The first weeding is going to take like forever. Hopefully we don't get weeds on that field, but that's wishful thinking. I'm going to buy 2 tanks of these. And, oh yeah, we have I should have bought these. These are cheaper. Oh well. And then we have bio bags we need to get, let's see. I don't do the seed thing. Nope, so there are no. We need to have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough. And forever. And then solid fertilizer, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be enough for a bit. Because that goes, you know, they go a long way. Let's go ahead and load this up. So we'll put these 2 big heavies on first. Drop that down. Lower. Here we go. Wow. These are on the edge of what this thing can do. You see that? It's like pushing it out. Actually, probably should move this pickup truck over. So we need to be able to get that. Wow, this is like really struggling with this. They need to make the back of this lift truck heavier. Actually, you know what? Safety would say you put these over the axles. The heavier items go over like nearest to the center of the trailer to keep it balanced. So let's go ahead and see if we can't, whoops, balance the trailer out here. And we're going to pull this out. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to tie that down right here because I want to move this trailer over closer to where we're working. I wasn't sure where they oops, stalled it. I wasn't sure where they were going to drop these, so I left the trailer pretty far over, but we're going to move it closer to where we're working. So I can park on the other side of that line and be fine. Do some enviro play. Hey John, go find something to do, kid. I'm gonna take you to the library in a couple minutes, alright? Let me finish recording and then we'll go to the library. And I parked it too close. I need to be able to get in there and actually do work, so I'm an idiot for parking so close. There we go. And something's gone on here since I left this. I can't even move. Wow, that's just too heavy. I wonder if they make a weight. I wonder if there's a weight for this Manitou. Like if there's a mod weight that makes it heavier so that you're not. Like, this is weird. I can't get traction. Come on. Now this herein lies the issue with the pallet system on Farm Sim 19. And this is one of the bugs we were talking about in the last episode. And I'm having some weird glitchy issues too. I think maybe these mods that I'm using are too heavy for the, not weight wise, but like computing wise. It seems like I'm having an issue. There we go. Let's go ahead and fasten that up. Good. And I'm going to go ahead and load, let's see, fertilizer up front. Helper A has stopped unexpectedly. Tank is empty. Oh. Okay, so we're going to hop back to the farm and get that taken care of. Oh, good. He's going the right direction at least. And it looks like he's doing a fairly good job with the field. So that's what I needed. Thank you, Seth.
You know what? I'll play on there instead.
On here? On here?
On there.
This one. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's fine. 1 hour. Set it down there. No, on the audio. Seth, come on. Use your noggin.
Oh, no.
What noggin? Exactly. All right, so let's go ahead and pull in here. It is crazy how fast this thing runs out. This is why you buy the bigger one, because it's only 10,000 more and you get way more capacity. Or 15,000 more, I think, with the extensions, but it's still. Can I get a fork, Seth?
Huh? Make you a fork. No. He's taking you to the library.
Thanks. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and finish filling this up and loading that cart, and we'll be back. All right, I'm loading these last 3 things on. You can watch me do this. My amazing loading skills. Not. So I'm learning with this thing, you got to really keep these flat, and they can't go underneath the pallet. If they go underneath, then you have that's when you start having problems. If you see the forks going in there crooked, and they're popping out from underneath the pallet, that's where you have a problem. So I'm trying to Get them. No, see, that's too low. Trying to get them in there nice and level. If they're in their level, then it should not have... See how they're level there? We shouldn't have an issue. The pallet will slide freely, but the issue happens when the forks are going down at about a 25-degree angle, and that helper B did not complete their task. What? Ugh, idiot.
Who's an idiot?
This guy. He turned the wrong way.
Who's this guy?
This guy right here.
You?
No, I hired somebody and he just stopped because he went the wrong way because he's a dummy. No.
Yeah.
Quit wasting it. Yeah, the AI is... Well, on the mod maps, you know, I have a little bit of grace for them because the map does not line up perfectly with the... They didn't line the maps up, and I don't know if that's an issue with the mod maker or if it's an issue with the game, but you know, you'd have to use Courseplay or something to fix the field direction. But the workers get the fields all wrong. So instead of running back and forth, they run diagonally. Yeah, and it's annoying as all get out. So as I was saying, you can see here the forks are nice and flat. So when I go here and I lower that, it comes right off. See how easy that was? But you got to really make sure you get the forks in there flat. If you do, it's much easier than it was in Farm Sim 19 or 17. But if you don't, you're in for trouble. So but we spent $60,000 today on lime equipment, so not super excited about that. But once again, we'll make it back in the next day or two in grass. So. And silage. And I'll pick that up. There we go. Now, this might have a problem because it's a little bit angled down. That's where we start to have issues. But nope, it's lit on nicely, so that usually means that you're okay. I'm going to try to put this right here. Now, this trailer is cool. You can actually see the tie-downs marked where they show up. You can see it. If you look at the hooks on the tie-downs, you can actually see they're hooking through these latches. Like a real trailer. That's pretty cool. I don't know if they all do that, but that's the first time I've noticed a trailer that actually lines up with the latches. So you don't have to have the latch on there to see where the latch is going to show up. Let's go ahead and hook that on. Ta-da! Strap it down. Strap it down and take delivery. This should straight. I'm trying to. Nope. I want to. A little bit lower. There we go. And we're on nice and neat. Sweet. Now, I would eventually like to get a JCB or New Holland forklift for the farm to do, instead of using the front loader, because the front loader is obviously, on the tractors, you're dealing with turning radius and stuff like that. To have a little skid steer would be nice to have on the farm to unload these pallets, and then also to deal with the cleaning up the animal pens. It's a little bit less clunky, so maybe in the next round we can do that. I'll probably just get the cheapest New Holland forklift. Or skid steer, not forklift. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Alright, so we're going to carefully take our load back to the farm. How do you guys like that stacking job? But not too bad. Arthur gets slightly better. Usually I'm terrible at stacking stuff, but in this case we did pretty good, so. Worked out nice. Both ways before we pull out. No, he did not. There's no way that guy's done. There's no way. Oh, that feels good. What is he doing? Starting to get angry here. He's annoying the crap out of me. All right, go. Stop getting lost. That's the only downside with this map. Hired workers just get lost. Ooh, brush my hair some more, Violet. That felt really good. Ooh, Violet's brushing my hair with her hairbrush. A little bit higher up, like in my scalp. Yeah. For some reason, that part of my scalp always itches, and so she's It's relaxing. All right, I'm going to head on back, and we'll see you guys in just a moment. All right, I am rolling into the farm. I have a full load of seed, fertilizer, all kinds of stuff for all kinds of goodies. And no, he did not complete his task. I'm getting super annoyed at this point. So we're just going to park this here for now. This idiot. I'm just going to finish this myself because obviously the guy's not capable of figuring out where the field is. And he's probably wasted half of this container of lime like on the neighbor's field because he's lost.
He's probably too stupid.
Mm-hmm. Too legit to quit.
Dad, do you remember the song? Too stupid for a book. Too stupid for a book.
I'm too stupid for a book? What? What's that from? He said, stop. Stop. You're hurting my ears. Stop. When John annoys his brother. $500, that's not bad. I mean, the guy did okay. I'm getting all angry with this guy, but it's, you know what? He did all right. Let's go grab some more lime and we'll finish up. We should probably just need one more load, but I don't know. We'll see.
Jollibee was gonna whatever your hand puts out.
Grab a couple.
I like the black. There's jelly beans on the floor.
There's jelly beans on the floor, you said?
There's jelly beans and Skittles.
Mmm. Interesting flavor combination. I love the way it gets all white powdery because of that mod. It's like the realistic dirt extension. I think it shifts to the other type of dirt too fast, though. Like it goes to clean again just from driving on the sidewalk for 2 seconds. And if the tractor was coated in lime, it probably would take a lot longer than that. All right, folks, I'm going to finish up. We'll be right back. All right, so I am done liming the field. I did the rest myself because obviously my worker sucked. We're going to go ahead and dump this thing out. There we go. I am going to get, I think I'm just going to buy one of those little forklifts. But the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to fill this up out. Could you stop with that bag? Oh my gosh. Kids, out of my room. Shh, come on, stop. Okay, whoever it is, knock it off. I'm trying to record a video and you're making noise. So we're going to load fertilizer into here. Obviously, this thing is mostly going to be used for this, but when we seed with the seeder and we plant those crops, we're going to have plant the soybean or oat crops. We're going to have solid fertilizer too, because that seeder does not plant solid fertilizer, so we're going to have to switch back and forth on this guy. Whatever. So, but I'm going to load this up with fertilizer right now, and we're going to clean it up and put it away. I probably should have cleaned it first. And we probably should repair it too while we're at it. So I'm going to run over here to the maintenance shed, and we'll get this thing repaired. In real life, I don't know if you would leave fertilizer in a piece of equipment like that. You probably would take it out because I would imagine it. What the? There's something wrong with this trigger. I would imagine that it's probably somewhat acidic, and it could cause problems like down the road, like with it eating through the metal and stuff like that. So let's get in here. I hate where they place the shop. Ugh. Why? Nope. And it's not, for some reason the trigger's not working anymore, so I'm over it. What we're going to do is we're going to cheat. We're going to change the shop location, and we're going to do it very inexpensively. Where was our main?
Sheet menu.
Well, no, but we have a mod that fixes this a little bit. Means we'll have to change the location for that, but actually, you know what? Let's look over here. There might have been some over here, too. But while we're here, we'll wash this up, too. But that's annoying. I'm really annoyed with that right now. And maybe because I put that fuel station so close, that's what clonked it. But stuff like that's annoying. There we go. This thing's all muddy. Clean it off good. Perfection. Let's go ahead and pull forward, and we're going to go ahead and drop this off. What's up, Johnny boy? Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Let's see, is there stuff in here? Yeah, we can pretend like this is the repair shop here, because I'm over, like... Let's see here. Go into the menu. And we're going to go placeables, and here's the miscellaneous... John, take it easy, boy. You can buy. These are nice stations here. These are cheap. Still feeling kind of cheaty, but say I like those better than the big tank ones. Those are kind of goofy looking. There we go. Toolbox, $2.99, and we can place it pretty much anywhere. Look at this one; actually fits all over the place. I'm trying. I want to see if I can put it in the garage. I don't think I can. I think I have to set it just outside. But it makes this area, it triggers this into a tool zone. So let's see if we can now fix our stuff. I don't know where exactly the actual zone is, but I'm thinking it's going to be out here, the way that those are placed. Let's go ahead and hop on here and see what it picks. Tractor. Nope. Go here. Let's see what it picks now. Yep, and we're going to repair that. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. And we can also make the changes, so we'll go ahead and color our pickup truck while we're at it. But first we're going to load all these wagons up, and then I am going to grab the front loader. So this episode, you get a little bit of an extended, episode. Because that kind of stuff, as you guys know, that makes me crazy. We're going to set them along the wall there. And we'll also use that to clean the cow pens out. So we got our solid fertilizer. We've got our liquid fertilizer. And I only bought 2. This thing should hold, I think this holds 2,800 or something like that. So we'll still have half of one left over. Ooh, weird. Oh, you want me to have it? Thanks. Orange jelly bean. What's up, Johnny? Okay, so it'll take both. Looks like it holds like 5,000 or 6,000, maybe. Carol. Or Carol. Hi, children. Hi, noisy children. Cute children. Cute, noisy children. All right, then we're going to park this here, and we'll grab our last seeder. I'm just trying to unload that pickup truck so it's free to go down and get... Actually, we'll probably do that in the next episode. We'll pick up a front loader to clean up those excess boxes. And also to start working on the cows, because we're going to start speeding up time. So each morning we're going to have a big pile of silage that we're going to need to clean up. So we'll do all that. fill this up and put it away, and then I'll leave the pickup truck out because we're going to go down to the store to pick up our New Holland. It's $35,000. Maybe we could buy it before we end the episode, but then I'll get it back to the farm at the beginning of the next episode. And we're going to grow... Nope, that's... God dang it. I always press the wrong button to switch the crop type, and I just freaking did it again. Oats. So I unloaded it. If you guys watched my Michigan farm last night, I did the same thing. I unloaded stuff all over the place. I was like, what? No, wait, no. Too late. So we're going to have one seed packet left, it looks like, because this holds just over 3,000. That's fine. I can fit the seed packet on there. I can just leave it on there because we'll still be able to fit the front loader. It's not a front loader, Arthur. It's a skid steer. But we need something at the farm up here that's quick and easy to unload stuff and move stuff around. Once again, the tractor can do it too, but I don't know. I like having the right piece of equipment for the job. Plus, some of these, as you see, these spaces are pretty tight and narrow, and so it's nice to be able to have something that's quick and operates in tight spaces. Okay, so that's ready. So we're going to leave the tractor here because that's the next thing we're going to do too is plant. So we're going to straighten up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and plant that tonight. So let's go to the shop, and we're going to take a look at the skid steers. I want to get this guy, and he's $35,000, so we'll just pick the cheapest one. I don't need anything fancy. And then we're going to also grab our skid steer pallet fork. Yep. And we're going to get a skid steer high dump bucket for cleaning up the cows. Manure fork. We probably should grab manure fork. And do we want a round bale handler? Let me think about this. We can't really use that because the bales are going to feed the cows. If they're not delivered directly into the cow pen, I'm going to at least be putting them in using the snake, the X. So we're just going to poke them with a bale spear. So that should give us the New Holland. There we go. So there is our latest piece of equipment for the farm. And we're going to use that to move stuff around on the farm and a set of equipment to go with it. So we'll load all this onto that trailer and take it home. Should be able to fit all that stuff with the... And I can actually move the seed pallet into the back of the pickup truck too, so not a big deal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video and had a nice time watching as we played on Brook. I'm really enjoying this farm. I think this is going to stick around for a while. It's unlike Maypole. It just feels right. This feels like a nice big farm. So have a good night, guys. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, voice up, and we'll see you next time. Bye.